excited about what we did at Johnson Elementary. Some work is still in progress, but for the most part, it's all been completed. And so we did major renovations starting last summer. We put down new flooring, new painting, new ceiling tile, new lights. This summer, we started building last year, but started building a new wing onto Johnson as well. So we have 16 new classrooms that we've added on here at Johnson, and it's ready to go. And we're really excited about those new classrooms. We have new furniture that we were able to put in those classrooms as well. And so that will allow us, as we went through the redistricting process last spring, this will allow us to receive more kids here at Johnson Elementary. So right now we've had about 60 new students sign up from Creekside into this facility. It will be eventually well over 100, but they were able to phase in coming to Johnson. And so it wasn't immediate, everyone had to come right away. They were able to phase into this facility. It will. We'll, of course, look at the numbers and see what our class sizes look like. I've just provided that actually today. And so we'll look at that and see if we have to move any teachers around or add in new additional teachers based on class size. But that will take place in the near future. We do have a board meeting on July 30th, which will hopefully hire our last few remaining teachers. I will say I'm very happy with the number of new teachers that we've hired so far, and we're well ahead of the game and feel like by July 30th when the board meets, we'll have most of our teachers hired by that point. Well, you know, we also are opening the new Elkmont Elementary as well, and so that facility will house students from Piney Chapel and students, of course, from Elkmont, which will allow us to have plenty of room in the new facility, but also plenty of room at Elkmont High School, which will take over the elementary addition as well. That school had many portables located on the campus, and so we won't need those portables any longer once we do our renovations on the elementary side of the building. So we're really excited about that. I think we're able to handle our growth for the future, able to have plenty of room for our students, provide them with plenty of opportunities. And one of the things I think teachers will be really excited about, and of course, there are many teachers here today at Johnson working, and if you go around to all of our schools, I think that shows you a lot about the dedication of our teachers. But you'll find teachers will be very happy when they enter those new classrooms. They see the upgrades that have been made, but also in the new classrooms, we have a lot of space, a lot of storage space. And so, you know, using teacher input, we were able to develop the new Elkmont Elementary, but then also we took one of those wings and basically placed it over here at Johnson as well. And so I think we're excited about our new additions. We've done some additional work at East Limestone High School as well, with some renovations in the back middle grades hallway. And so we're excited about that with redoing the flooring, you know, new lighting, new ceiling tile, new painting. We're super excited about that. We put in a new road at Creekside, and so Creekside right now has well over 1,000 kids, both at the elementary, 500, over 500 at the elementary, and over 500 at the primary school. And so, of course, that's a lot of traffic. And so we were able to put in a road there at Creekside, which I think is going to really help with our traffic there on that campus. And so I think parents taking their students to Creekside will really appreciate that new drive going into that facility. And we really planned that here as well. We have a new drive into Johnson, which we can get all the parents hopefully off of the road so they don't have to back up on the road. We did that at Creekside and Elkmont the same way. We have a big frontage road, but then also a road that goes around the school facility so parents can get off the highway, be safe, and allow their kids to exit their cars and then get back onto the highway in a very orderly manner. Well, I think it's always important to make sure that you go to open house. We have open house next Monday night at our high schools, And then Tuesday, we'll have open house at our elementary schools. As part of that open house, at 2:30, we're going to have a ribbon cutting at Elkmont Elementary. Then we'll come over to Johnson at 3:30 and have a ribbon cutting here as well as we welcome the new students in for open house. So I think that's so important for parents to bring their students out, their children out to open house so they can learn if there's any last minute supplies they need to get, if any certain directions from the teacher to find out what bus their child's going to ride. All of that information is really important to find out up front, and I think that leads to a successful start of the school year when you have all that information on hand. Well, certainly. We've been looking at that. We've still got some work to do, but we're starting to meet with our principals starting tomorrow. And so we'll talk to them about the Teacher Bill of Rights. And, to me, it goes back to just making sure that we as administrators support our teachers in the classroom. That's vitally important. We want to do that here in Limestone County. We want to communicate with our teachers to make sure that if they do have a student that is being disruptive, that we're able to work with them and come up with some measures to take care of that disruption. So I really think, it is a law that's going to be in place, a new rule that's going to be in place, but we want to get in front of that and make sure that we're supporting our teachers each and every day. Well, and I think attendance has been an issue, even when you go right past COVID, where, we were in school and out of school, and it became kind of the norm that it was okay to stay out of school. Well, that has ended, and it's time to make sure we have our students in school each and every day. We don't want you sending your child to school sick, of course, but we do want your child in school. And each and every day they can be in school, it does make a difference. It does matter academically, just with the getting used to the norm of attending school each and every day, that transfers over to work as well, where we want to make sure they're good citizens. They know that it's important to attend school each and every day, just like it will be to attend work each and every day. So we want to make sure that they're on time, prepared to start the day. And all of that's super important because we go back to supporting our teachers and making sure that students are coming prepared to start the school day.